Good morning. Hi, everybody. My name is Nisi. I live in Zone 7B in Maryland, and it's still springtime, but it is now June, and so I want to give you an update on the garden, and I also want to show you. Well, I want us to focus specifically on the crepe myrtles, which are not necessarily blooming, but we'll talk about it. So here we are, and I'm going to talk about some plants I missed last time. So coming up back there is one of my Casablanca lilies. The other one did not pop up, so I don't know why. This is a champagne barberry, which I did not capture or talk about last time. And as I said I did fill this container with marigolds. Uh, so this is all still looking good. This long lace elderberry I talked about briefly, but the sprays of flowers are gone now. It stays in this columnar form, so as it's as wide as it's going to be, but it can get taller. So you can see there, and I did find the part that I had cut off last time, right, right there, if you can see. And Dante's directly behind me because somebody almost got stepped on. Hi, little man. My Asiatic lilies are now blooming, so very exciting. There's still some yet to open, but they're colored up. You can see the Coreopsis is now blooming, and so I have to make some decisions here. So in front here are the crepe myrtles, and this is a barista series, so it's called the cherry mocha crepe myrtle, dwarf crepe myrtle, and the barista series are shorter, so they're supposed to get no more than 2.5 feet tall and wide. I bought them from the New Blooms nursery, and I don't know if you can see. I'm going to switch the camera. Now here's me, and sorry about that. Here is the crepe myrtle. So this is not 2.5 feet. It's like not 2.5 feet tall and wide. That's definitely more than that. So this is going to be almost 4 feet. What you have to know is when they're telling you the sizes on the little thing, the little inserts and such, that's an average of a mature plant, but a happy plant is going to do what it wants. So these are clearly 4 feet tall, and I'm going to leave them. I don't want to cut them because they do put out flowers, and I don't want to mess with that. But what I do need to make a decision on is my barberries, because I usually cut them down, but if you can see, the crepe myrtles are almost taller, so I'm feeling like I should let the barberries grow, so I just kind of have that graduated height, so that might still happen. And it is bright, y'all. It was supposed to be overcast when I came out here. It was, and now it's not. So here you can see my calla lilies have started to bloom. So very exciting. And the asters are starting to bloom as well. So you can see they're kind of coloring up. My Shasta daisy is also starting to look at all of these buds, y'all. Do y'all see all of these buds? Is that not crazy? So excited. So I'll have a really impressive show. Now, because the Shasta daisy is blooming so much, look at the crepe myrtle is kind of like stuck back there. So I don't have a lot of space, but I think I'm going to just move it over just a bit so it can have a little more space away from the daisies. And it's still raining all the time, guys. So, oh, I missed these two last time. So, back here growing up is Liatris. That is Liatris spicata. And it's a perennial, comes back every year. I completely forgotten it was over there because I've got stuff pretty stuffed in here. But if you can see up top, that's gonna put out a little pink bloom on top. It'll bring the pollinators, which we love. And so here is my Golden Falls Redbud, like really putting on a show. Isn't that pretty? It kind of reminds me of Cousin It. And so there's a bunch of spider webs. I don't know if y'all can see them. There's a spider who's made her web here, and I'm going to leave her alone. But that's my annual container. And look at the rose blooming. Isn't that pretty? Y'all, I wish we had smell-o-vision so you could smell this scent. This is everything. So I've got a couple more buds forming. So you can see two right here. And then there's another, and another, and another, and another. So this is going to be pretty exciting. So this is all covered up. I have actually started bringing out the cushions for the summer. But it's too hot to be out here right now. So I will have to do a separate video where I show you guys what it looks like with the cushions out. Let's see. These are sweet potato slips that I was given, and they've actually put on some growth. So there's a little water on them because it did rain today. Like, it's been raining every single day, y'all. But these are purple sweet potato slips, purple skin sweet potatoes, and Japanese sweet potatoes. The fuchsia is still doing okay, but it's kind of getting to end of life. And peach tree and my Weigela, which I had mentioned that the blooms died back, which they have. Weigela puts out early in the spring pink blooms, which are lovely. So here is the annual container, the verbena, the sun patience, and my purple shield plant. And look how long the dichondra has gotten. Isn't that pretty? Look at it in the sun trailing. Look at that color. Oh, so pretty. This Japanese maple is suffering, and I don't know why. Too much water because it has been raining a lot, but it is not doing well this year. And I know it shouldn't be back here because it's way too much sun, but I had to have a Japanese maple because some people lack self-control. I am some people. This is the Loropetalum that I bought, and I can see the buds are coming for it's going to put out little red fringe flowers, but this is called Fringe Flower Cerise Charm. Look at the color of these leaves. This is why I had to have this plant. That's just too pretty. And this is the clematis that I bought. It is a group 3 clematis, which means it's going to bloom later in the summer. And as much as I've been trying to kind of stay away from purchasing annuals, I did get a few. So this is a Great Punch Super Bell. And I'm not sure which color Super Bell this is. But the reason I put annuals on the bottom is because if you know anything about clematis, they like cool roots and full sun on top. And this obelisk that I bought, so you can see it's kind of twining itself around, I'm probably going to have to get a taller one. But I still absolutely love it. I took the top off of the onions because the scent should be enough to deter the terrible dreaded squirrels now. And over here, this is my little quick fire hydrangea. And it's got disc-shaped blooms, so you kind of see the blooms are like in a disc, not the traditional pom-pom looking hydrangea we see. But never fear, guys, because in my whole lack of self-control thing, I did purchase this endless summer hydrangea, and I know it looks bad because I got it on discount from Lowe's. It's supposed to bloom all summer long. I got it on discount because of, like, it was basically looking dead, but it needs to be in the front. So in the back of my house, I have an east and west facing exposure. The rear of my house, where we are right now, is the west side, and this is where full sun hits. So if we're honest, the Japanese maple should be up there, but this is definitely not going to be able to take the harsh sun. So I kind of have it under the deck and behind this post because it's just rehabbing. So I'm not really expecting anything from it. I just wanted to keep growing. But look, it's still putting out buds. Do you see this? How exciting. So that's pretty much it. I will have to do another video where I show you guys the cushions and everything out. So we're probably going to have another video today in the evening, because I just want you guys to really see what it looks like when it's all lit up and with the cushions out and how cozy it is. But it is supposed to rain, so it's like super humid right now. But yeah, that's the deal on these cryptomeria. 2.5 feet tall by 2.5 feet wide, y'all. Lies they tell. Lies they tell. This is all of like 4 to 4.5 feet tall. And I just gotta figure out, I mean, if you have an opinion, let me know. Because if you see how the cryptomeria, the height of it, and I just feel like if I let the barberries grow taller, and they will, that it would look really great, because I kind of want that graduated height. But maybe I should just cut them down and let the cryptomeria be the star of the show this year. I don't know. I mean, either way, they're both deciduous, so I'm going to be cutting them back in the wintertime anyway. But if you have an opinion, I would appreciate it. I don't know. And you can see the arborvitae is still doing well. More coreopsis just blooming its little head off. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my June tour of the courtyard. It's small back here, guys, but man, how exciting. I'm not sure Dante is excited. I think he's ready to go inside, but he probably feels excitement on the inside. But yeah, that's it. So since the last one, we've got some blooming lilies, blooming coreopsis, blooming Shasta daisies, and beautiful blooming rose. I'll see you guys next time, or actually later today if it's not raining. Bye. Hey guys, so I came back out in the evening so I could get a picture of what everything looks like kind of lit up. So I did turn the fountain on and the lights, and I even put on the fire pit. And I don't know what Dante has found, but he's trying to get in there. But this is what it looks like in the evening when everything's all lit up. So yeah, lots of lights. This is my piece. Just wanted to share.